Hey friends. So I wanted to record this because there's some really exciting planetary events that are happening right now that may affect your creative energy. And I really want you to be aware of this because they've definitely affected mine. And I have been learning some big lessons. So I wanted to share this with you in case it helps you to avoid or at least deal with the same. So first of all, we have the conjunction of Jupiter and Venus. So Venus and Jupiter, they kind of look like they're kissing in the sky almost. They're right next to each other right now. And what that means, so we have Venus, of course, which is that big passion energy. This is desire. This is the want. And that is juicy for creative energy, right? That passion, it's the whole thing. It's the flame. You heard me talk so much about that spark, that flame. This is what we're talking about, passion. Jupiter is all about, I mean, it's big, right? And so it's powerful, it's big. And so we have big passion energy happening right now. And so you may already be experiencing this. You may already have felt like you were hit with a wave of like passion energy. Well, that can be great if you know exactly where you want to put that energy. If you already have a plan in place where you're going to channel that energy into the people and the projects that really matter to you, that really push you toward your deepest desires and your highest good. That's wonderful. However, please be aware that this is a time when you will be very susceptible to your weaknesses, your temptations. This is a time when your vices are going to come out to play. So make sure that your boundaries are nice and strong. Make sure they are in place. You may already have overindulged a little bit. If that is the case, please be kind. Please be forgiving. Please give yourself some empathy here because this is not an easy thing right now to deal with that huge wave of passion. It is very tempting to overindulge. So if you already have, be kind to yourself, but notice where those boundaries cracked. Okay, notice where the cracks in your fortress are so that you are prepared next time. Meanwhile, I really highly recommend that you do some kind of artistic expression right now to really help yourself channel that big passion energy. I especially recommend it be something physical. So maybe something physical as in like dance or movement, or something physical as in creating something physically, creating a piece of art or maybe a more practical piece of art, but actually making something, doing something physical, or like I said, using your body, singing, dancing, some kind of physical expression. I really recommend. That's going to help you right now to really channel that big passion energy. And instead of being inundated by it and drowned by it, get up on it and just surf that wave. So that's my recommendation during this time of the Venus-Jupiter conjunction. That's number one. Number two is that on Tuesday, it is a full moon. It is the full moon of all healing, specifically. Why does that matter? This is a full moon where Saturn is going to be entering Pisces on the same night. So we have full moon of all healing. Saturn enters Pisces. There is that conjunction, and there are other planets in alignment. And what that means is that we are entering a new era, a whole new universe. So this is a big energy shift. You may have already felt that things kind of feel off and weird. That's really common in a transition time because we are coming into this big transition period. And what often happens in transition periods is that impurities come to the surface, right? Like anything that's not quite right or not quite where we want it to be, it starts talking to us during this time because it's telling us, hey, you have this opportunity before you shift into this major transition, which, by the way, is going to last until 2026. So this is a big shift that's going to last for a while. As you're coming to that portal, this is your opportunity to decide, how do I want to do things in this next cycle, in this next era? So this is a really big opportunity for you to really get clear on how you want to use your energy, how you don't want to use your energy. Where do you want to be channeling that big passion energy that you've got right now? Where do you not want to be channeling it? Otherwise, it's going to create dramas. Okay, it's going to, that energy that we're surfing on, like, it is going to create especially relationship dramas and arguments on the internet specifically. You may already have noticed this. So if you find yourself just like bickering, getting into little arguments with the people that you really do love and care about, or you find yourself just creating drama where there doesn't need to be drama, like getting fixated on things and telling yourself stories about things that, like, you don't really know for sure, that's this transition telling you, okay, these are the things that you don't want to bring into this next cycle. Just leave them back there. Leave those stories behind and come in fresh and really laser beam focus onto what energy you want to grow during this time. What do you want more of? I've been talking about this year of the rabbit as a time where we're moving fast, we're moving forward, we're multiplying things. And so if you put something in that little box, like the replicator, it's going to boop, 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 really fast. As we come into this full moon, that is even turned up a notch, if you can believe it. But it is in Pisces. And so what this means is that it's big feelings. You're going to be expanding feelings and multiplying feelings. So this is the time to get super duper clear on what you want to feel more of and what you want to help others feel more of. This isn't about what you want in the physical sense of, like, I want a car. Why do you want a car? What feelings does that give you? Freedom? Does that give you the feeling of status? Like, what is it what is that feeling that you're trying to capture? Really get in touch with your core desired feelings. And as you come into this new era, more opportunities will fall into your lap for you to create that feeling. And there you are. There is your status report for the astrological events happening right now and how that may be affecting your creative flow. Just to sum up, I highly, highly recommend that you get super clear on your core desired feelings and start doing something physically expressive and artistic during this time as a way to channel that big passion energy without overindulging and regretting it. I hope that's helpful. Feel free to reach out with questions. And of course, I'm here to help. Badass day.